Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about pairing food and wine. This is Jillian Fontana and I'm a certified sommelier. So we're going to take a bottle of wine, I'm going to taste it, I'm going to teach you about it, then I'm going to make a prediction about a dish that I think would pair well with it. I'm going to cook it and then I'm going to see if I got it right or if I failed miserably. So follow along and fingers crossed. Cheers. The wine I want to share with you today comes from Italy. And it comes from a more specific region in Campania, and that is Taurasi. So Taurasi is made from an Aglianico grape, and it is a big, bold wine. It has to be aged in oak in some form to sort of tame the tannins. It's delicious, and typically this would go well with some sort of steak or a braised meat. So let's give it a try. It has a nice deep color. Oh, it kind of matches my shirt. That was not planned. Gorgeous. I love this. So immediately you get hit with like really bright cherry fruits. You can definitely perceive a little bit of oak here. I mean, it's very subtle, but it's there. And when oak, I say like a hint of vanilla, but really not overpowering. Almost like a candied cherry and cola and some licorice. There's also sort of an overlying floral component here, almost like a little bit of rose or something. Yeah, this is a big wine, so nice, fuller bodied. There's some tannin here. It's kind of like a medium tannin. It really hits you at the end. It's sort of a drying feeling, and this definitely has like a bitter finish to it. A lot of times people call it bitter almond. So for a wine like this, what would I pair with it? Well, okay, steak is obvious, braised beef is obvious, but let's get a little creative and let's do something seasonal. So Brussels sprouts, if they're charred in the oven, can have really deep flavor, and we need some fat. So let's add bacon, and we need something big and bold, and I think balsamic is the key here. So let's get some balsamic, reduce it with a little bit of fig jam, and create a sauce to sort of drizzle on top. And nuts. Hazelnuts for sure. And it's Italian, so let's do some garlic. I think it's gonna be great. Stay with me and see if I failed or if I passed with flying colors. Cheers. By the way, I am not a professional chef. It comes off so easy when you do it that way. All right, nice and golden brown. This looks so good. I am so excited to try it with the wine. All right, we are back. We have the wine, a Taurasi made by Antica, Hirpinia, coming from Campania. Can't wait to have this with our dish. So we have a roasted Brussels sprouts, very seasonal, with bacon. Who loves bacon? Yes. Garlic, hazelnuts, and a balsamic and fig reduction drizzled on top. I cannot wait to try this. All right, we're gonna craft a perfect bite. I think this has a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, nice chunk of garlic in there too. Oh my God. So good. All right, let's break down each component in the dish. So the really roasted and browned Brussels sprouts gives so much flavor. And because this is such a powerful wine, you need a lot of flavor to match it. The bacon adds flavor, but it also adds fat. So it contrasts the sharp tannins that are in the wine and makes it more palatable for the next sip. The hazelnuts play on that bitter nut finish at the end of the wine. And then the balsamic and fig reduction adds a little sweetness, which is a pleasing contrast. And that sweetness also plays onto the fruit characteristics in the wine, namely the cherry fruit flavor. And it just sort of brings everything together. So it's sort of a complete dish. It has all the aspects. It has the acid, it has the fat, it has the salt, it has the sweet, and it's just a perfect pairing with the wine. So I'm in love right now. Super happy with this. And the wine is just as good on its own as it is with the food. So what I'm saying here is the food is not overpowering the wine is not overpowering the food. Harmonious. It's like a symphony of flavors, if I do say so myself. So I think this is really good. I'm really happy with it. And the best part is I have a whole bowl behind me that I can eat for lunch. And visit my next video where we do this whole thing again with a different wine and a different dish. Paired it.